Been invited out to City Hino today at Arndell Park to test drive the Hino 300 tip truck. Now, City Hino is located on the corner of Penelope Crescent and McCormack Street, Arndell Park. As you can see, the warehouse out here is absolutely huge. There's a full service centre to look after all of your trucking service needs, and there's a wide range of Hino and Iveco trucks in the yard for you to inspect and find out which one is the most suitable for your business. Alright, now we're in the Hino 300 today, and this is the wide cabin Hino 300. It's the 617. Now this fits 3 people comfortably along the cabin, which is fantastic. And if you as a driver have parked on the side of a busy highway and you wanted to get out through the passenger door, this gear shifter actually lifts, folds over, and just allows you to climb across the gear shifter easily, climb out the passenger door with safety, climb back in the passenger door, just jump back in the driver's seat, gearbox back in, and you're ready to go. I think it's a really fantastic idea. The windscreen of this little truck is really wide, plenty of visibility, and the A-pillars are very narrow, so you actually don't have any blind spots. If you do, it's just such a minute little blind spot that you wouldn't even really worry about, which is actually quite amazing for any vehicle these days. When you have airbags to deal with and all that sort of stuff. So this little 300 has the 4-litre common rail diesel. Now this has 121 kilowatts of power, 464 newton meters of torque. Now that's while it's mated to a 6-speed gearbox. If it's an automatic, you do lose a bit of power and a bit of torque. From memory, it's 120 kilowatts, 420 newton meters of torque. But you lose a bit if you're going into an automatic gearbox. The engine choices in these 300s, along with this 4-litre, you can get a 5.1 litre high horsepower engine. You can also get a 4-litre hybrid, which has a little electric motor that powers up off the engine braking or the engine slowing down, and it allows you to accelerate off the electric motor when it's fully powered. Now this particular 300 has a 6-speed manual gearbox, but it comes in a 5-speed manual, a 6-speed manual, a standard automatic, and also the I think it's called a automated manual. So you can put it and have it select its own gears, and it's quite accurate when it does that. But you can also flick it over into a sequential shift, so you can change your gears up and down as required, whether you're going down a steep hill or you're trying to get a bit more boogie going uphill. You can actually change it into manual sequential shift mode. Now these wing mirrors on this truck are heated, and so if you're living in areas of frost, fog, snow, you can turn on the heater in these mirrors, and you can actually clear the mirrors quite easily. It'll melt the snow off or the ice off really quite quick, and it'll stay off too while the heaters are on, which is a fantastic idea. But the cabin of this 300 tilts forward for easy access into the engine bay, whether it be your daily engine checks or your scheduled maintenance. It can all be accessed easily with the cabin tilted forward. The whole engine bay is very, very easy to access, and it's been very thoughtfully set out by Hino. Now this is a little tip tray on here that we've got today, and this tip tray was actually a factory tip tray from Japan. It arrived in Australia with the tip tray on it already. So a lot of these little trucks get their bodies put on them aftermarket when they arrive here, but this one came out, and it also has drop down sides, so you can easily access to load or unload from the side of the truck as well. This tipper can take 1.8 ton payload, and when it's fully loaded, if you had a full load of dirt or sand or rocks, the truck would drop down at the back a little bit, which actually creates the headlights to raise. So what you've got here is a controller to lower your headlight beam so you don't blind your oncoming traffic when you've got a full payload on. The steering wheel is tilt adjustable and telescopic. So you can actually drop it down, raise it up, tilt it backwards and forwards, and set it to exactly how you want it set for your body shape and size and your driving style. The truck also has traction control, so if you're in adverse weather conditions, for example turning a corner on a rainy day, the traction control will look after you. If you break traction on any wheel, it will compensate and get the car, or get the truck in this case, back onto a safe heading, so you can keep on going. The storage in the Hino 300 is quite exceptional. Above the driver's head and also the passenger's head is quite a large bay where you can store anything really, phones, sunglasses, paperwork, documents for your day jobs. Everything can be put at a hand's reach, which is really fantastic. Well, being that this little truck has a GVM of 4495, it's actually drivable with a car license, with a standard car license. So for any businesses wanting to buy a fleet of these, or even a few of them, you know that you can just hire people that have just got a car license, and you don't have to be scouting all the time to find someone that has a full truck license. They might be a little bit scarce at times. But you can upgrade these little trucks to 5 tonne. I think it's just over 5 tonne, which means that you'll need a truck license for it, but it also means that you've increased your payload, and obviously which means you've potentially increased the profit that you might be able to make per load. All right, now we're heading back to City Hino out here at Arndell Park, taking the truck back. Do you know, my final conclusion on this little truck, this is probably one of the best little city trucks you could buy. It's compact enough to squeeze in and out of city streets. You know, maybe you're backing a load of garden products up into someone's driveway, you could do it with this. It's a fantastic little truck, but it's big enough to be comfortable. 3 humans sitting in here, 3 big blokes would fit in here very easily. And you can put up to 1.8 tonne payload, which is an exceptional amount of weight in the back of a small truck. So thanks again for watching Throttle Down Under, folks. If you're in the market for a small truck, head out to City Hino at Arndell Park. As always, their details will be in the comments section below. Take these for a test drive, punch the numbers, and see if this is going to be beneficial for your business. I think it's a fantastic car. I think it's a fantastic buy. And obviously, the bodies you can choose to put on the back is only limited to your imagination. This one is a tip truck, but you can also put a small freezer body on the back. You can put a shell to carry furniture. You can put a flat tray. You can absolutely put anything on the back. And from a mechanical point of view, this little motor, this little 4-litre motor, oh man, it would actually, I reckon it'd pull the side off a house if you wanted it to. If you've enjoyed the video, guys, give us a really big thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button, but also please hit subscribe. Follow our channel. If you hit subscribe, it helps us grow. And let me know in the comments below, what sort of trucks have you driven? Have you driven this little Hino 300? Or have you driven bigger trucks like that puppy in there? Anyway, till the next video, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it. Leave any comments in the section below, and we'll see you on the next video. Ciao.